знаете, в этом году мы проводим благотворительный турнир по гольфу уже в 10-й раз. Это для нас стало большой традицией, и на протяжении последних 9 лет нас активно и многопланово поддерживала и финансировала компания Deloitte. В этом году мы проводим это мероприятие в первый раз самостоятельно. И вот за эти 10 лет нам удалось собрать 42 миллиона рублей. Это огромные деньги. И на эти деньги мы смогли профинансировать 80 проектов различных некоммерческих организаций. И преимущественно деньги шли на финансирование проектов 2 категорий населения помогающих. Это дети в ситуации риска и это дети с особенностями развития и их семьи. И мы этому очень рады, но параллельно с этим часть денег мы направили на поддержку некоммерческих организаций, которые не являются фаворитами российского фандрайзинга на сегодняшний день. Это организации, которые работают с бездомными гражданами, и организации, работающие с беженцами. И мы очень рады, потому что это нам помогает развивать и расширять горизонты культуры благотворительности в нашей стране в целом. Мы это мероприятие продолжаем проводить, будем проводить и дальше. Мы благодарны всем частным лицам и компаниям, которые приходят играть, которые дают нам деньги, которые нас поддерживают всячески другими путями. И мы считаем, что это очень правильный вектор, потому что, с одной стороны, это хорошее мероприятие, которое дает возможность развивать навыки здорового образа жизни, то есть играя в гольф, и параллельно помогает собирать деньги на помощь людям, которые в этом нуждаются. Спасибо большое еще раз всем участникам и нашим партнерам. И надеемся встретиться с вами в будущем.
I think primarily it's a tournament that levels the playing field. In terms of 5-ball scramble with the string and mulligans, and it just brings a great lot of camaraderie in playing the game. But not just because of the game itself, but also what the actual tournament represents. United Way is a charity that I've been following for a number of years, and the distribution of the charitable donations that come out of a tournament like this, I know that are going to the right places. So hence, one of the reasons why I've supported it for the last 10 years. It's an enjoyable tournament. It's fun. It really is a great tournament.
As you know, I used to be a member of the board, and my support comes from my long-term belief that United Way is a pioneer in making charitable giving a part of the Russian culture. And its success has helped so many people, young people, old people, disabled people, sick people, and it's made such a difference in 10, 12 years. I don't even remember now how many years we've been involved. But this golf tournament, I know, is really important to the budget, and the money used goes to do so many wonderful things that I'm happy to do my part to support the tournament.
Когда я часто и долго жил в России, да, и здесь очень много вещей, чего люди не могут помогать, да. Я вижу сирот детей или что-то на улице или что-то, и ты смотрел люди без дома, ты смотрел люди, кто социально попал под линию, да, и но вот эта страна есть очень много потенциала. И надо инвестировать вот это. Это инвестировать за будущее. И когда я знал, как United Way работает, это мне приятно участвовать, что я знаю, что я дал чуть-чуть от мой успех обратно на страну. Это почему я участвую.
Why not? I think it's, it's a great, if you have the ability to give and support, why not do it? And certainly makes it easy with people like you, Tatiana, and Tim, and people at Deloitte, and Dan, and Jim, and everybody else who was here before to do it. And it's a lot of fun.
I have a long history to be with the United Way in America, and when they came here, it just seemed natural to support them. And I love to play golf, so I get to do two things that I really like to do. And I think it's a worthy cause, and I know they do good things with the money. So.
Hi, my name is Tim Copeland. I'm a partner at Deloitte, and I'm also the chairman of the board of United Way. And I've been involved in United Way, I guess, since I came back to Russia 10 years ago in participating in the golf event, but I've officially been on the board 3 years and a chairman for a year. My involvement in United Way actually links back to the U.S. Because United Way is, I think it started in the U.S. and it's by far the largest and most successful charity organization in the U.S. and now globally, and plays a key role here in Russia. Deloitte has been involved over 10 years through having several partners that have been involved at the board, but have also been instrumental with other United Way board members in establishing the United Way annual charity golf tournament. And the reason why we've done that, I think, is because of our business. We have access to a number of very successful business people that are looking for ways that they can contribute to society here in Russia, many of which are foreigners. So there is a special need for them to want to give back to the community here. And I think where Deloitte adds value is we have relationships with a lot of successful business people within organizations that we work with. And through the golf tournament, it gives us an avenue and gives them an avenue to bring business community leaders together, and through that be able to channel their financial donations through United Way, which ultimately impacts a number of different charity organizations here in Russia. And as a board member, I personally have an opportunity to go visit with a number of these organizations, and it's quite special because you actually get to see the results of the funding and the donations and the contributions and the impacts that they're having on charity organizations, but most importantly the individuals, and being able to see how this support impacts individuals. And I think that's most important, and I think that's why in the end it's important for companies such as Deloitte and all the other organizations to be able to leverage on those relationships that allow us to generate funding that will ultimately have the impacts that this community ultimately needs. So that's why personally I'm involved, and that's why as a firm We've been very supportive, and again, this is the 10th year, and I'm happy that we've managed to raise over $1 million. And through my involvement in United Way, it's been very special to actually see the significant impact that has made in the community.